Welcome to the ManScouts podcast. I am your host, Captain Conan, here with the lovable Daddy Dalton BB. Say what's up to the kids.
I just realized I didn't have my mic anywhere close to me.
I was
dancing with my hands, bro.
That was your gang sign in there. It was crazy, dude.
What gang, you might ask? Well, that's everyone's. That's up for debate. It's anybody's ball game. You were just telling me about
your style today with the beanie underneath the headset.
You like that?
Yeah.
Because normally I wear it over the headset.
Cool.
Check this out. No, just play.
Oh, shoot.
Dude, hey, you ever wash hats?
Yeah, I wash hats.
How do you wash them? Do you wash them in like the washer and dryer, or you wash them in like the dishwasher?
And then I usually don't dry them. I just take them out and let them air dry.
In the washer, like the wash machine?
Yeah, I put them in the washing machine, and then I don't put them in the dryer. Just let them air dry.
Okay.
That's how it's done.
Well,
we're just talking about the cut and how I am in Cutsville, USA, and you're in what town are you in?
I'm in the basically I have a friend in town and I'm eating like crap mode, and that's gonna last for about 3 more days, and then it's officially cutting season.
Nice. So you're in Houston. Yeah.
I'm in Houston.
Yeah. Houston, we have a problem.
Houston, I am the problem.
You gonna get cinnamon rolled in?
Bro, we've gotten 2 already this week, bro.
Dude,
and peach cobbler.
I'm so hungry right now for sweets and things like that like even just hearing tales of people enjoying desserts,
Really?
Excited. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it doesn't help that my lady girl brought me brownies too, and I have basically like a whole thing of brownies.
What the heck, dude? She doesn't even eat brownies.
I know. She brought them over for the boys, dude.
What the heck, dude?
I'm not even kidding, dude. You come stay the night, she'll cook us all breakfast.
I would. I'm okay. Mostly because of the cut, but hey,
when it's Vulcan season again, dude, you come to visit. She is a gracious host. She will cook food.
Right.
She will be welcoming. Probably provide drinks.
Dude, you know what? I made a while back that is fantastic. I made taquitos, dude. I fried taquitos.
Dude, that sounds lovely. That sounds so good.
There was only one problem, right?
Tell me what was.
Really hard to make a small taquito. I made them with burrito-sized tortillas. They were massive, dude.
Yeah, but they're better that way.
I mean, they tasted better, because there was more to enjoy. But
are these cut taquitos, or were they maintenance taquitos or bulk taquitos?
That was back in the bulking, just loving life, not hating myself era. So
what's your calorie deficit? What do you got going on?
Dude, honestly, it's pretty obscene, but I have to tell people like this is not what I would recommend you do. It's just what I do.
Okay.
And I just go extreme because
do tell.
My maintenance is probably around 3,100 to 3,300 calories, right? That's probably around maintenance.
Okay, I support that.
My cut right now is at 2,600 calories a day. Often I'm consuming less than that, and I'm doing excessive activity. All right, we're doing the strength training. Then we do cardio at lunchtime. We do a little Stairmaster. Okay.
Nice. And how long are you doing the Stairmaster for? How long are you mastering?
Half hour.
So you're a master for a half hour.
I'm mastering the stairs for half an hour. Then I go straight to the sauna. Why? Because I hate myself.
And tell them what you do in the sauna, dude. Other than talk to dudes and,
other
than locker room talk, what do you do in the sauna?
Other than appreciate the glistening bodies of other men, no. Yeah, so
he more depreciates it.
I pace in the sauna. And
how big is your sauna?
It's not that big.
Is it full of other dudes?
No, actually, typically there's like no one in it at the time that I go in.
What time's that? Like lunchtime?
Lunchtime. People aren't eating the sauna in the middle of the day. It's not a middle of the day activity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of more of a nighttime activity.
Yeah, it is. That's when the other dudes are there.
Other dudes.
Yeah, I'm just doing, and so I'm pacing back and forth and my heart rate stays up. And dude, I use my Apple Watch as a proxy. I know that the calories aren't like exact, but my active calories are consistently 1,800.
Dang.
I'll be able to show it. Yeah, 1,800 a day. So my
1,800, that's pretty dang
macro
good.
tracker freaking says that I'm in a severe deficit. But
and what does that
all
mean?
the better. Do faster.
But you said that when you get into this freak state, right? And we call it the freak state because he says he looks freaky in the gym.
Yeah, when I get a pump during a cut in the gym, and I'm, the pump, which all we are in life is just chasing the pump. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
It's the only thing. Now there's different types of pumps.
Hey, what those are, we'll let you discover for yourself, though.
Let the imagination wander. Yeah, but it looks freaky because I'm way more defined in the pump, and there's striations everywhere, dude.
Oh, the hell you
usually
say?
Never striations. Well, that's not true. Usually my shoulders have striations, but
that's about where I see my striations is shoulders.
Yeah, but dude, we're going for the ultimate striation, right? We're going for gutter striations.
We want that under gutter
pop. Okay, near where my cummerbund should be. And for those of you who don't know what a cummerbund is, get a fancier life. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think I've worn a cummerbund since I was in jazz band. And I
don't know what that is. I thought you made that word up. What is that?
Cummerbund is a real thing, dude.
What is it?
First of all, I don't know if I could spell it. I just searched cum.
Well, I think we all thought you were making up this word. I think I speak for everyone when I say this.
No, dude, people know what it is.
No, they don't, dude.
Cummerbund.
A cummerbund?
A cummerbund, dude.
What is it?
All right, I'll show you. It's a portion of a tuxedo fit, okay? And arguably, it's my least favorite portion of a tuxedo fit, okay?
Oh, it's
it's this little belt thing with freaking. It makes no sense.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. It's a part of a tuxedo thing.
Really?
Yeah. It's a cummerbund.
Did you wear one of those when you wore a tuxedo?
When I was in jazz band, I did, but that was like a performing arts thing. Then,
arguably, a little shady, right?
Oh, what? Wearing a cummerbund, being in a jazz band?
Being in a jazz band is a little shady, dude.
Dude, why? Because I blew a trumpet?
You blew something, dude. That's what's shady.
Is that why?
Yeah, you got tooted, exactly. Somebody tooted something.
I was good, dude. I was good.
I don't doubt that you were good at what you did, dude.
Well, Ben was in the band too. Ben was
Stop it. Stop it right now. It's starting to sound real sketchy.
And then I was like,
dude, oh shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. You said that when you start getting into weird cuts like this, when you're going super hard.
That sounds so emo.
Yeah, dude, when you start cutting this hard, you usually get sick. How's that working out for you?
I'm probably getting sick right now. I have a cough. It's coming on,
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
But I can't stop. I also
Won't stop.
Injured my shoulder.
Dude, I did the same thing. Which one? Your right or left?
My left shoulder.
Ooh, I got my right, dude. We were almost twinsies.
A rotator cuff, little twinge, and it's getting better. It would get better if I was in less of a severe calorie deficit. And maybe I'll go back to maintenance for a little bit. We'll take a break.
Try to heal it up a little.
Heal up. But we talked about this on the phone today about strategies. It's totally acceptable to do cuts in stages. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm about to I'm about to go through a pretty significant 2-month cut, and then I'm going on like a little vacay.
Oh,
Little cruise, dude.
Lady boys?
No. little cruise with the homies, and then yeah, who knows? I mean, maybe it'll be a little bit longer, but dude, it's when you're traveling like that, forget, especially like a cruise, you can't be on a cut, dude. You got to be.
Yeah, well,
you got to be willing to enjoy.
You can be, but the thing about a cruise is like, there's like free food.
Yeah, like half the enjoyment's food. Have you ever been on a cruise?
Yeah.
Is it awesome? I've never been.
You never been on a cruise?
No. Should I?
Amazing.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Especially with your bro. You know what I mean?
Dude, that's what I'm thinking. Like, now, the universal thing that I've heard is that, like, everyone on a cruise always says the same thing. They're like, oh, I was going to work out, and I never ended up working out. I
did work out on my cruise.
Did you?
Yeah, but I'm a freak. And this is the thing. You'll probably do it. You'll probably go, but you'll do, like, the casual workouts, right? Where you just get a pump. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, fair.
Get some sun. I don't know what the temperature's going to be like on your cruise. Is it going to be good?
I don't know. We're going to
sure.
We're going to Iceland, so it doesn't sound warm.
The green one.
Yeah, but it's in May, so that seems cold to me. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to expect.
You're going to have to look it up. You're going to have to figure it out.
I can't imagine it's that
part of it. Yeah.
Huh?
Free food is definitely one of the features.
Well, and that's kind of where I'm at too, because I'm like, it's not really like a tropical cruise, so like free food's going to be like a lot of it, I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, Iceland's supposed to be very pretty.
Yeah, well, that's going to be sick. Yeah, you got to see what the excursions are, right?
Yeah.
Typically, you see on a cruise, like, it's this many days, and on these days, we stop at places. This is a day at sea. We stop at this place here, so on and so forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's other things. Like on my cruise, there was a comedian. Went and saw him.
Was he pretty good?
He was all right. Yeah, he was good.
So yeah, I'm like not super worried about it. Like I'll be there with some homies, so it'll be fun, I think.
You know, dancing, you know what I mean? Bailando.
Probably won't do that.
You don't like to dance.
I mean, like I have a lady, so it's like, who am I going dancing with?
You can dance by yourself, dude.
I have done that. That's fair. Here's the thing.
Right? I just want to dance.
Just want to dance.
And if nearest would just say, get out of here.
You know, and I don't mind wingmanning, wingmanning the lads. So, the lad.
Wingman for the lad? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all.
Also, yeah, it'll be a good time, dude.
Dude, I'm stoked. It'll be fun. It'll be big fun.
But one of the things you have to know about cruises, dude.
Yeah.
You'll probably have a decent room. I did not get a good room.
Really? Why not?
Because I was poor and I didn't know what I was doing.
So what qualifies a good or a bad room?
Well, let me tell you this. There are some rooms that don't have a window.
Oh, yeah. Well, I knew that.
No problem. Why? Because you don't know what time it is. And on a cruise, you could be in your room forever. You could take a nap in the middle of the day. It's dark. No, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you just look at the clock.
Yeah, but dude, time doesn't matter on a cruise. There's no time, dude.
But I feel like having it completely dark is a benefit.
Because this is what happens, dude. You start eating all the time. Meal times go away because you're eating all the time. Except they do have fancy dinners, and so that's like kind of like a thing. It's like, yeah, the fancy dinner. On my cruise, there was a Guy Fieri burger joint. It's like branded Guy Fieri.
Sounds awesome.
It was freaking awesome. I went there like 70 times.
It sounds amazing.
Repeat ice cream soft serve machine. Then just
dude. And if you know anything about Ben, we're gonna be eating all the ice cream, dude.
Yeah, dude, that guy's an ice creamaholic.
Bro, when we went to Italy, we went to 1,000 gelato places, and he got the same flavor every time, just to compare.
The gelato there good? That sounds amazing.
It was pretty good, dude. It wasn't like, I don't know, man. I feel like people love to go to like other countries and really just be like, you've never had this type of food until you never had Italian food until you've been to Italy. I'm like, it was fine, dude. Like, I've had good stuff here. I had good stuff there.
You're like, Seattle had fine gelato.
Yeah, it was fine, dude. I mean, I had good stuff over there. I'm not saying I didn't, but like I had some like less than par stuff too.
Some subpar?
Yeah.
Well, that's
so. But Ben got vanilla every time.
Oh.
Which matches his personality, dude. Vanilla Thunder, you know?
I like that.
So can't complain about that. I don't know, man. So yeah, it should be fun. But either way, I feel like if I'm gonna cut, I got to start now because I know I'm not gonna be cutting there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's good to do like a cut because you have pretty much from when your boy leaves till then. We were talking about like 8 weeks, 8-ish, right?
Yeah.
That's a solid cut. Solid.
Yeah. I'm not super worried about it.
You know, doing the stagings. But the question is, in 1 week or however long your cruise is, can you completely undo an 8-week cut?
Dude, bro, I could probably eat the amount of calories that I would need to.
I probably could, dude. I could probably undo it.
That makes me a bit nervous. But then I'll have... No, dude, because then it's going to be right into June. Oh, bro. I really got to hit the next 2 months hard.
You'll figure it out.
I got to hit it hard, dude.
Dude, plus, I've changed my opinion on something.
About?
These GLP-1 agonists, okay?
I don't know what that is. Oh, the things.
Yeah, it's modified. I still have the same opinion, but it's modified, okay?
Okay, do tell.
I was pretty against them initially.
Okay.
But I think they have their place. And
where's their place at?
Well,
that's the real question.
Ultimately, maybe in your gut. I'm saying. I'm just going to. So these typically have to be like concurrently. They have to be prescribed, unless you're a research subject.
Can you be the subject?
Wait. I mean, there's guys, current fitness influencers I follow that are a part of a retrotrutide study, which is the latest GLP-1 agonist that's in its last phase of clinical trials, the human phase.
Really? And
it is blowing things out of the water. Like everything that's existed before. This is like the 5th generation GLP-1 agonist.
And this is a GLP-1 agonist is essentially
Ozempic.
Ozempic. I could not think of the name.
Tirzepatide, liraglutide. But this new one is like a triple peptide agonist. There's like GLP, GPI. Anyways, it activates a bunch of different pathways. Apparently, it has almost no side effects. Obviously, if you have a higher dosage, you're gonna have, a side effect profile. But it's just super easy to cut on. They just take it. You can take it at marginal doses if you want, so you can still have somewhat of an appetite. But you don't even have to try anymore. And it kind of makes me sad, but I kind of make me happy. Because, I've been working all this time to not eat by myself, and I could have done it with drug.
I don't understand it because it's like, if you want to get really skinny, dude, just do it the way that I used to, which is become super depressed.
Yeah.
Very sad and just lose the ability to eat. You're so sad and stressed that you have anxiety, which causes your stomach to be upset and you literally can't eat because you feel like puking.
That seems less favorable. And also, when I get sad boy, I don't get sad boy don't eat. I get sad boy overeat. I get sad boy drown my sorrows in food. Okay.
See, but that's good for the bulk, dude.
Yeah, I mean, dude, my level of depression eating does not favor cutting. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, it's probably better to not be. I was talking about this to my lady girl the other day. So this is good for new lifters, right?
Oh, the novel. I'm not a dude. Okay.
There's different types of gym motivation, and there's different types of motivation throughout the whole, throughout your life.
Yeah.
And we were talking about being motivated by like anger and spite, and how that's very good for a very short period of time. But there is a longer.
Hold on. Does she also feel anger and spite?
No, she was talking about somebody else completely.
Which is you, because you feel anger and spite.
But she wasn't talking about me.
Okay.
Yeah. But I was just she brought it up, and I was like, yeah, that's a very fast burning motivator, but not like, sometimes it's long lasting, but like when it is long lasting, it creates other problems, like mood problems. Like you might be depressed and sad, and you don't handle your emotions super well. So there's a better way to do things, is what I'm trying to say.
There is. Even though we've discussed multiple times that my hatred for myself, just hating yourself, that's like a lot of the components. But I am getting better, okay? And I'm even my wife, and she's helping me and whatever.
Even that can be like compartmentalized, I feel like.
Sure.
Because would you say you kind of like bring that out? You kind of hulk it in the gym? You kind of like, or is that just constantly there all the time and you just hate yourself?
It's not like a hate. It's more of I have high standards for myself, of which goalposts are constantly moving, right?
Well, that doesn't sound unhealthy.
It kind of is, because you're never satisfied, right?
Right.
In the gym, it's like you need to lift more. Don't be, and the rhetoric to myself is literally things like, don't be a bitch. What the fuck? This weight. It's like, it's that type of stuff. It's like really hardcore.
So what would be probably healthy? We set goals, we achieve those goals, we celebrate for a second, and then set new goals.
Yeah, you need a goal, but you need to understand the process that gets you to your goal is what you can feel joy in. Because what a lot of people have a problem with in goal setting in general, and this is myself included when I say this, I know what the reality is. The reality is, if you only have joy when you reach your goal, you're going to have a very limited time of happiness. But if you can understand the process that leads not just to your goal, but beyond it, you can feel joy and engaging in that process. So what does that look like in the gym? If you're lifting, right? And you got good form and you're feeling the burn, you can feel joy by knowing this is a portion of the process that's going to lead ultimately to the results you're looking for. And beyond that, the healthy lifestyle. So yeah.
Well, too, sometimes don't you look at yourself in the mirror and you go, you know what? I'm not where I want to be, but I do look good.
Yeah. And it's when I have a pump, mostly.
Yeah. The pump helps a lot.
The pump is the truth, right? I'm just trying to
kind of
what my pump looks like,
It kind of reveals things, dude. It kind of reveals just your true form.
Yeah, dude. It reveals a lot. How much you pumping, dude? What's all pumped? You know what I mean?
It's all pumped up.
I take things for the pump that help the pump,
I mean, I take hella pre-workout, basically. That's about it. I've been taking creatine.
All right.
Not super consistently, though. I do, actually.
This was wild to me. Okay.
What is it?
And first of all, the type of vengeance, what type of things are within the bounds of acceptable vengeance if someone cheats on you, let's say? Or should you engage in vengeance at all?
Ooh. Some context would help with that, I feel like.
Context.
Huh?
You don't get context.
I mean, here's the thing. If a girl cheats on me, we're just done. The best vengeance, we're like, no contact. I'm going to go live my best life. And she has zero part of it.
That's how I feel, yeah.
Yeah. All right, what are you going to show me? You got me pumped up for this now.
All right, so...
Are we going to see some vengeance?
You're seeing some vengeance, dude.
Oh, no. I'm excited. I'm going to judge him.
Instantly, and... Oh, man. I'm trying to... Yeah, it's fine. No one's going to use it. You wouldn't use it because you're honorable. She cheated, y'all. Go crazy. And he just posts her card and the front and back of it.
No way. Yeah, but dude, that was at 10 a.m.
So she's probably canceled it by now.
Yeah, dude, there's no way.
Well, it's only got 15.4 million views.
Yeah, it's got 15.4 million, and there's no way that thing is not canceled already.
My favorite comment, dude, right beneath, just DoorDash to PS5. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
The PS5?
Stop.
Oh, what
games you got?
Oh, man.
No way.
Oh, crazy. This guy. Hope there's enough left on the card for everyone else to get something. Eggs.
He's not wrong, though. Dude, price of eggs are ridiculous.
Well, guess what? They're dropping.
What?
Yeah. And you know why? The only reason I know that is because Republicans are making a big deal about it on X.
What do you mean? Why are they making it a big deal?
Because they're like, yo, President Trump already got egg prices down beneath the point they were when he started. And ultimately, it probably doesn't have anything to do with any policy.
I was like, I don't feel like Trump did much for egg prices. Nor do I feel like anything he did really contributed to the rising price of them.
Yeah, ultimately what happened, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but a large population of chickens were killed.
They got the avian flu, didn't they?
Well, they were infected with it, but it doesn't transmit to humans.
So why did they die?
Because our government agencies are dumb.
Oh, so maybe it did have something to do with Trump?
Well, arguably, if you look at a lot of the malfeasance of the last administration, you could say, hey, we were trying to set it up for bad stuff in this term. But ultimately, you could also just explain it by Occam's razor, which is never attribute to malice what can be attributed to ignorance and incompetence. So
it sounds like an incompetence thing. And frankly, I mean, here's the thing, dude. If it means that we're not going to have a virus that's going to genetically mutate into a transmittable, like transmissible to humans, I think I'm okay with it. Because I can't handle another COVID, dude. I don't want to do that schniz again.
But this is the thing. We don't need to do it again. If something gets, crazy, you just say, cool, we're just going to go about our lives.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
It did nothing to lockdown. It literally.
They're not okay with that, dude.
They, though.
Them, dude. They, them.
Who's they, them?
All of them.
I just think no one would do it again. I don't think people are going to do it again.
Bro, you're crazy if you think they won't do it again. There's half of them that want to do it now. They still think that we should have masks. Some of them.
I think that what you see from people that are advocating those views is a very small, vocally loud minority of people. Because you see it everywhere that people were just like, that was crazy.
Dude, it was insane.
Anyways.
Yeah, all right. You know what? Heck this. Don't kill the chickens. What does avian flu even do to chickens? What does it do?
Makes them sick with it. What if we found out it knocked out myostatin and gave us Royd type muscle performance? That'd be sick. I'd be like, then those chickens that flu though.
To give them the flu. Dude, I'd be eating all kinds of infected chickens, dude.
Consumers on egg prices may have already been on the way. Wholesale prices have fallen almost $2 per dozen from the peak 2 weeks ago. So they're coming down. And I think the lowest price I saw today was someone said, I mean, this is a national average, but someone said they bought eggs for $2.99, and then I think the average is between 4 and 5 right now, last time I checked. But yeah, that is the deal.
Dude, last week I saw a dozen for it was $7 to $8, dude, which is crazy.
Pretty nuts, dude.
Do you remember when we were in college and you could buy
over 2 weeks ago?
Do you remember when we were in college and we could buy the 64 pack for $5?
Less, dude.
Was it 3?
I always remember. I bought them for 2 something. I will always remember. 2 something. I could buy 60 eggs, mother trucker.
Dude.
And that was a bodybuilder's delight. You know what I mean?
Dude, it was crazy.
eggs have usually been the most consistent portion of my diet year round. You know, I have to have them a little less during the cut because of the fat, but you know, it's whatever.
How many eggs do you think you eat a day during the cut?
I haven't had any eggs in a couple days. Again, because of the fat. I would get, and also the prices. We haven't been buying eggs.
How much fat you taking a day? You consuming?
All right. Well, here's the thing. I'm fluid with
Tell me the thing, dude.
But I'll tell you what my macro maxes are right now.
Tell me, dude. I'd love to hear it.
All right. So for my total calories.
Totals.
That's a max, right?
Okay.
Protein, 202. Fat, 60. These are in gray, obviously.
Right. These are in G's. Okay.
G's. Carbs, 313. I usually don't hit that.
Really?
Yeah.
I go on low carb.
Well, it's just like if you're trying to have the lowest amount of calories possible, carbs are the one that usually take the hit, you know?
You think, dude? I feel like fats do.
Well, fats take a hit out of necessity because everything that's processed has it. But I'm having things like sourdough, tons of fruit. I've been having pickles, dude. Pickles. You know why?
So there's like no calories in a pickle?
It's literally 0 calories.
So it's just filling.
Yeah, because there's a couple of vegetables that are so fibrous that the calorie assumption is negated by the energy it would take to break it down. It's the same thing with celery. Yeah. So, dude, you can just pickle it up, dude.
Dude,
and I have had like 5 to 6 spears a day.
Oh, jeez, dude.
I know my breast is a little pickly.
So, you're getting hella pickles, dude.
Yeah, but that's just to like tide me over. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's fair. Do you pretty much fast throughout the day and then just have like a massive dinner and then go to bed?
No, I don't eat it today, but I do have the most of my calories in the evening time. So I'll have my protein in the morning after my lift, the shake bottle. Then I will have some type of fruit throughout the day.
Like a banana?
Like some bananas or some apples.
So you're going to have more than one?
Yeah, I will have like 2 apples or like 3 or 4 bananas.
Jeez, holy bananas, dude.
Yeah, it's not that many calories. It's not that many carbs either. So, and then I have hella nicotine.
Really?
Nicotined up. Yeah, because nicotine is a stimulant. The stimulants are appetite suppressants. And yeah.
Okay.
I can to stifle my appetite.
All right, I support
and honestly,
this.
I feel like a spaz right now, like I'm mouthing off, like I'm talking a lot on the pod. But the only reason is because I just had food, so I came alive. You know?
Oh, really?
I just had hella beef, ground beef.
Dude, do you feel like when you're in a cut, do you feel like when you do consume food, you get more of an energy boost, or do you feel like it like messes with your blood sugar and you get sleepy?
No, I don't get sleepy. I'm too much in a deficit to get sleepy from the food. Like I'm not consuming so much that my blood glucose is spiked high for very long, right?
Gotcha. So no eepiness for you?
I don't get eepy, dude. And plus I'm hyperinsulin sensitive right now too, so.
You're hyperinsulin sensitive? What'd you say?
Yeah, when I'm in a deprivation of carbs, I'm getting more insulin sensitive. So yeah, so I do not get sleepy on carbs right now. I get fired up. I'm like, yes.
Dude. It's gonna be me soon.
I'm really excited for you. Honestly, I'm really excited to suffer together. You know what I mean?
Dude, sometimes a cut is easier, I feel like. And we've been talking this whole episode about a cut, but dude, when you're busy, dude, it's so much easier to not eat a lot of food.
It is. And when you're on Adderall, which I miss for cuts.
Oh, dude, I kind of want to get on Adderall, but I'm not going to.
Problem, dude. It was no problem at all. No? They shall.
Well, dude, so what else? Elon Musk, old X got hacked yesterday. That's pretty cool.
Yep. Brief downing outage, probably DDoS attack. DDoS.
DDoS?
Yeah. And DDoS attacks it's a denial of service attack where basically they just flood the server with a bunch of fake traffic, just cyclical traffic, and then it overwhelms the server capacity and they go down. And then basically you catch it pretty fast and you mitigate against it pretty fast, but it does do a brief damage. And then also there was some vandalism, dude.
What?
Cybertruck facility or at Tesla.
Oh, dude, I've heard about like a couple of them. There's some in Oregon, I believe. Some in California, from what I understand. Some East Coast chargers.
Yep. A lot of them just like spray painted, and then some of them set on fire. They're setting fire to like charging stations, stuff like that.
Oh, jeez.
It's crazy, dude. Yeah, I think I got a picture here.
Let's see it. I'm so excited.
After a lot of the stuff has been burned. Let's see. Shaboomy.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, so they torch those puppies.
So are those people's cars, or is that just like owned by Tesla?
No, this is at a Tesla dealership or something like that.
Okay.
Dealerships, they're called just factories because you buy them from Tesla. There's not like a sales rep. It's not like a negotiation of price. It's like,
this is the price.
Yeah. Unless you're buying it resale. But,
oh, dude, that's wild.
Yeah, I think we got a video of a guy.
Do you know if they caught the guys that did it?
I don't think so.
Gotta be guys, dude. Girls don't torch things like that.
You don't think so?
Nah.
You don't think so? Are you sure?
I mean, maybe, but it seems like more of a guy activity.
So there's some firefighters putting some stuff out. There's some...
Dang, dude, they just lit them all.
Yeah. And so there's a lot of rhetoric and like, hey, should Elon Musk like step away from the administration? Is it tanking his prices or whatever?
Well, yeah, because they were saying something about his stock prices going down too, right? But the whole market's gone down right now.
The whole market's going down, and honestly, his prices have not gone down significantly. I don't think. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Let's see, 6 months.
Might be time to buy.
They've gone down quite a bit. It might be prime buy time. Honestly, the markets right now are going down a lot, and I'm not a financial advisor, but when things go down, it might be buying time.
Bro, the Tesla stocks have gone down like...
Yeah, it's gone down like $97 in the past month.
Almost 30% in the past month.
Yeah. Now let's look at something like the NASDAQ.
39% in the last year. Year to date. Sorry.
Look at the NASDAQ.
Past year, it's actually gone up. Looks like.
And let's say in the last month, the NASDAQ has gone down less percentage-wise, but more monetarily. So it's like $2,207 down. It's quite a bit. So yeah, hard to tell, but everything is down. Apparently Russell 200 is not, but yeah. These are just various index. Dude, the other thing, I learned this today, and this is wild, okay?
Okay.
As someone who's like potentially like digging around and looking in the market, I didn't tell you this, but we made like a really low ball offer on a home. Seriously low balled them. Like,
right.
Like a lot. So much that I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to do this.
They were insulted?
Well, it was an insulting offer. It was like almost a full 100,000 less than asking price.
Who cares though? What are they going to do? Counter offer?
Yeah, I mean that's what they did, and their counter offer was nowhere near where our offer was, and it's just like cool. But what I saw today was a crazy thing, and I learned. First of all, do you know what an FHA loan is?
First time home buyer or something like that.
first time home buyer stuff. So essentially, what I learned is that during the Biden administration, the FHA loan process is essentially like you're beneath a certain income margin, then you're able to like qualify for this. You put 3.5% down minimum, and then you get a loan, right? And it's a 30-year loan mortgage, and within that mortgage, you have to pay it, right? But you could have like a crazy low credit score and still get this loan, right?
Okay.
And so that's the interesting things. Now, people are calling it right now, and this is from the Wall Street Journal, another subprime housing bubble, right? Akin to 2008. Why? Because apparently under the Biden administration, there was a large percentage of these loans that were defaulting, meaning people aren't paying them. So originally they would go to like foreclosure, right?
Okay.
Well, not in the Biden administration. Apparently, they were just paying a fee to keep the loans alive, and then the default payments were just going stacked on top of the loan. So what that turned out to what we have now, which is apparently to the tunes of millions of defaulted FHA loans, that if the current administration were to say, hey, we're going to not allow that to occur, we're not going to support it anymore, we're going to reverse that decision, then there would be a freaking subprime mortgage type crash. Again, it would be insane. And here's the thing, I'm rooting for it. You know what I mean? I don't want prices to crash, you know? So,
dude,
it's really interesting.
So hold on. So what? Okay. What does this administration have to do in order for this to make this happen?
How do we make this happen? So they just have to not. I think it was probably a policy decision under the housing department that they would just reverse to say we're not going to like subsidize this defaulting of loans, and then I would have to look more into it to see like directly what the policy is.
How would they? So how was the last administration subsidizing these loans?
They were essentially preventing them from defaulting with regulations and building more policy into the FHA instantiation. Because the FHA loan, the only reason it works is because the government backs it.
Right. So doesn't, and you can have like abysmally low credit and get this, correct?
Yeah.
So isn't the whole point of credit to determine whether or not somebody is going to continue to pay their bill?
Yeah, it's essentially like a factoring in of your previous credit history, your current credit utilization, meaning like how much debt you currently have, and that juxtaposed with your income. And so if they see like, hey, it doesn't look with all the debt you have and all the payments you have and your current income that you could support this mortgage, they typically wouldn't do that. But you have people with like really unaffordable mortgages and they're just defaulted.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And by the way, this contributes to like a bubble in house prices. This props up like housing prices.
Oh yeah, of course, because you have people who can't afford homes getting money to buy homes. And so everyone's like, oh, this seems like fair market value, when it's like in reality, nobody can afford that. They're just getting unrealistic expectations. They're going to default on it.
Yeah.
Now, and the bank is going to have a ton of homes, and it's good for me and you.
Yeah. Now, I will tell you this. It may be the case that they find some way to change policy but not affect the current status quo and have a safe landing and safe deflationary cycle. But this is definitely a mechanism that's propping up housing prices. It's very interesting. So,
well, I'll tell you what, dude, I'm not a fan of the
crash. Okay.
I'm not a fan of the housing market right now. I think it's ridiculous.
I'm not a fan as well.
It's crazy.
What about the boat house market? How do you feel about that? Maybe we get a boat house?
You know what, dude? I'm in. You want to go have these on a boathouse?
Yeah, let's go have these. I'll tell you what I'm seeing in my current market though is like prices are cutting. There's like a supply of houses on the market that they keep cutting prices on.
Well, dude, it seems like it's kind of this way on all assets right now. It's like things are just going down.
Assets are starting to deflate a little bit.
I'm noticing this with trucks because I've been looking at buying trucks.
Ooh, do tell.
Dude, pretty much all the trucks I've looked at that I've been interested in have not sold. And I thought one of them finally sold, and all they did was take it off and then put it back on at a lower price on the listing.
Let's say.
And it's hilarious because one of them, dude, and I love this dude. I was like, so, I'm trying to be real with them. I went and test drove it, and I was also realistically, what could you do on the price? They're like, I think we're gonna leave it. And I was like, right.
All right, see you later. See you in 2 months.
Drop.
See you in 2 months.
Yeah, see you in a couple months. See you next year. See you later, Stinky.
See you later, Stinky.
It's just crazy, dude. Like, I don't know. We have gotten into this like weird market where like assets are highly inflated, and I really don't think it's sustainable, dude.
It's not sustainable. And what you're seeing is like people just aren't buying them, right?
Yeah.
When you look at the assets. And so when there is not demand, but the supply keeps going up, the prices have to fall. Yep. Excluding some type of weird fugazi of market intervention from the government, right? Right. But it looks like the intervention from the government is actually quite the opposite. There's some theories that, like, I'm not a tariff expert, I don't know, but it looks like through the trifecta of tariffs being an income stream for the government, right? And then the slashing of the expenditure budget by decreasing the size of the federal government, that increases the 10-year bond price, which is kind of like actually what interest rates for homes are based on, apparently. Told my mortgage lender lady told me. I didn't know that. I thought it was the Fed, dude. I thought the Fed did rates, and then that's what things are based on.
Bro, I thought they just threw a dart at a dartboard, and that's what they guessed it.
They said, hey, I'm going to tell you a riddle. If you get it right, it's this percentage.
Riddle wars.
But apparently, it's thought that could, deflate the dollar value, and it's going to deflate assets as well because that's the same inflationary cycle. So,
right.
Pretty interesting to see what happens. I hope things deflate because your boy, dude, groceries are insane. As someone that has a family and I'm buying groceries for the family, yo, this is nuts. I wish I could, I might go through a comparison for 3 years ago versus now. Uh-huh. And I'm pretty sure it's insane. Well, I bet they do that, but they kind of pick and choose. What's that called? It's called the Consumer Price Index.
Probably. I don't know what they actually do on there.
Yeah, the CPI, Home Bureau of Labor Statistics. So what they do is they essentially get a bunch of food items, and they get the same items every time, quote unquote.
Right.
But then you look at it over time. Let's see what the food is. Food is down from 2.5% from when? Anyways, I'll have to take a look at that, but it would be interesting to see.
Well, eggs alone are exponentially expensive, and
that is targeting bodybuilders personally, and I really think if that.
Dude, it's targeted propaganda. It's not okay. Dude, let me ask you this: do you feel like prices are still kind of wonky because of COVID 5 years later?
Yeah, but more because of the reaction to COVID than COVID itself, right?
Right. Well, yeah, and that's what I mean. It's everything shutting down.
The stimulus money was the primary mechanism that really inflated values. because you essentially have the government printing a ton of money to say, hey, you guys need some money? We'll give you some money. Well, the problem is if you print money, it devalues the rest of the currency.
Yeah, it means
yeah.
nothing.
There's this idea in Keynesian economics, or Keynesian, however you want to pronounce it, that you can like print money and stimulate the economy. But in the school of economics that I believe in, which is the Austrian economics, that's false, and it causes inflation. And I think it's pretty self-evident that that's what occurred. So.
I think it's very obvious.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Anyways, enough about politics and other stuff like that. Have you watched Severance, you son of a bee?
You got anything left to say for the kids? Dude, I haven't seen it. Like, okay, dude, here's the thing. I watched like episode 1 and maybe 2. I can't remember what episode I'm on, but I'm still watching it. I just haven't yet continued to watch it.
All right, you need to
that
get
makes
into
sense.
it. All right. Now, the season finale is about to come out. And I need you to get invested in this with me. I need you to talk about the theories. I need you to get into it, okay?
All right, dude. Hey.
Will you make a pledge?
Here's the thing, dude. Each episode's an hour long.
Yeah.
It's been my cardio thing.
So you're saying that you haven't been doing that much cardio?
I've been skipping cardio a little bit. I've had friends in town, bro.
That's true. Do cardio with your friends.
It's really hard to do cardio with Kevin, dude.
Throwing Kevin under the bus, dude.
I'm just saying, he'll want to like run or do something where it's like, I can't watch a show and do this.
That is Kevin. He's like, how about we play soccer?
Yeah, exactly, dude. Dude, Kevin, we started our workout by, did you remember the rope pull thing?
Yeah.
So me and him used to race on that all the time. We'd see who could get 100 feet the fastest.
That's not gay at all.
And
see how fast I can pull this rope in this motion. Like,
bro, I won both times.
I do it.
But dude, you do that like as hard as you can, and your heart is beating. You know when you like do a lot of cardio and like cardiovascular work, and you can taste blood in your mouth.
Yeah, a little iron. Yeah.
Yeah. I had that going, and then we tried to do back the rest of the workout, and I was like, dude, I don't feel good. And both all day, me and him were like, I don't feel good. We just went way too hard, bro.
Yeah, I save cardio for the end or much later after my lifting for that very reason. But dude, there's sometimes when I do the lifting and I'm lifting hard enough that I am tasting the iron. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, good for you.
Yeah. But I also don't have a lot of breaks in between my lifts, so I go lift to lift to lift to lift.
I usually do that pretty, like, especially when I work out alone, I'm pretty quick about it. I also oftentimes have like a time limit in which I need to work out in. So I'm very much, you know what I mean?
Gots to get to it, my dude, you know?
Got to get it done.
All right. Well, now, do you have anything left to say to the kids?
No, but we love you long time.
We love you a long time. And if you don't watch Severance, then you're not my child.
Yeah. So think about that.
All right.